as a surprise to you that today I am not going to talk about the Soviet military threat, but rather another threat. A threat to the traditional American family, a threat that is just as dangerous and even more insidious. The threat of the women's liberation movement. Well, let me be clear. I am not against women succeeding. I am not against women working outside the home. That's their choice. But what I am against is a small, elitist group of Northeastern establishment liberals putting down homemakers. Now, the libbers love to say that they're dedicated to choice. But if you dare to choose the path of full-time mother, well, there must be something wrong with you. I mean, if you don't feel enslaved, well, you're just dumb and unenlightened. In fact, you're not even a person. Because you see, the women's liberation movement is basically a very negative attitude toward life. It tells women, sister, the cards are stacked against you. When you wake up in the morning, you won't get a job. And if you do, it won't be a good one. And if you get a good one, you won't get promoted. And if you get married, your husband will treat you like a servant. And marriage is just a lot of dirty diapers and dirty dishes. But don't take my word for it. Read their own literature. Betty Friedan, mother of the movement, wrote in The Feminine Mystique that marriage is, and I quote, a comfortable concentration camp. But it is not enough that they're demeaning us in the press. Oh no. Now they want to use our miraculous Constitution to create a sex-neutral society through this so-called Equal Rights Amendment, which will mean that that baby girl will be drafted. And the men will be at home nursing the babies. I mean, can you imagine if Buck was left in charge of your children?
Oh, God help us.
Yes, that's right. It's ridiculous, and it's downright un-American. Because women are the primary caregivers in the home because we bear the children. And if the liberationists have a problem with that, they're going to have to take it up with God. Because what is going to happen if you push women out into the workforce is that women are going to find themselves with 2 full-time jobs. And they're going to be exhausted and unhappy and feel like they're not doing either well until eventually they decide not to have children at all. Maybe that's the liberationist goal. I mean, after all, their hero is Gloria Steinem, a single, childless woman nearing 40. But she is the sort of miserable, pathetic woman they aspire to be. She wants some kind of constitutional cure for her personal problems. And perhaps that is why the liberationists are trying to sow these seeds of discontent among we happily married women. They want us to join them in some new sisterhood of frustrated togetherness, because none of them can find a man who wants to marry them.
Y'all saying pay bills or pay all the bills?
Pay bills. Pay bills. They be like, no thanks.
I don't think a lot of women are qualified for a man to pay their bills. Like, y'all don't bring enough to the table for us to pay our bills.
Oh, Lord.
They rather say I am the table than rather say than what they bring to that table.
I miss when men used to protect, provide, and shut up. Protect, provide, and shut up. Nowadays, it's
and we miss when women used to be feminine, fit, and friendly.
Whoa. That last part, shut up.
Protect, provide, and shut up.
But then y'all say we run.
You care? Okay, would you be cool with a guy that makes less money, but he's a hard worker, like he's ambitious? Yeah. Okay, so like if he was making like, let's say he just started his own business, but he makes $45,000 a year, would you date him?
You wouldn't be able to afford my engagement ring. I'm getting an 8-carat cushion cut vintage engagement ring. If you make $45,000 a year, it would take you 4 years? No. 8 years to afford.
Wait, how much? I don't know anything about rings. How much is that?
About $200,000.
Girl, you want a $200,000? Are you insane?
My ring has to sparkle from across the street. Like you have to do that shit. It's gonna blind people.
But that's so superficial.
talking about?
What you mean what I'm talking about? You know what?
Talking about.
Why you quit your job?
Because I wasn't finna pay bills anymore. I don't want to do any of this anymore.
What you mean you not finna pay bills no more?
I'm not paying any bills anymore. Like, are you hard of hearing? Like, I'm not doing it anymore.
So you're not gonna help me out on my
Oh.
Why?
Because that's your job. You're supposed to be paying all the bills in the first place. Why I gotta go work? Why I gotta get up at 8 o'clock?
Who house is this?
It's our house, but you gonna pay all these bills. I'm not doing it by myself.
I'm saying, so what's wrong with you working and help?
There's a lot wrong with it. Why I gotta do it? Why I gotta do it? You sit up here and act like you the man of the house. Okay, be the man of the house and pay all the bills. I'm not doing it.
I am the man of the house.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Not complaining like that.
No, I'm the man of the house, and the man of the house telling you need to.
No, I'm not gonna go do anything. I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing right here on my computer, and you go to work.
What you doing on
you
the
go to
computer,
work.
y'all?
You doing for the kids. Be a man. Step up and do what you need to do.
I've always been a man.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You haven't been lately.
I've always been a man.
You sure haven't been lately.
How?
So what? You bring this camera in my face to do what?
How?
What point are you trying to prove?
To show people how sorry you is.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. What I'm gonna do is be the lady in the house and make sure the house is taken care of, and you go out and work. How come I don't? Didn't you just eat last night?
What the?
Didn't you just eat last night? Doesn't matter. The point is,
tell them what you cooked.
The point is, I'm not gonna go and work for nobody anymore. Now you can go and work at your little warehouse job and bring back that money so we can pay these bills.
Cooking rotel ain't no.
What you talking about? We're not even talking about me cooking. What we talking about is you going to work so you can come back home and make sure that we good.
No, what we talking about is you need to go get a job so you can help make sure we good. No, I'm not gonna go do anything.
I'm not about to do anything. If you not satisfied.
No, we need to help make sure each other good. So like,
no, I'm good. I'm good. You need to make sure that this whole house is
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
How you good if you just quit your job?
Because you don't know what I got put up. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not paying anything else.
That's what we doing.
Like I said, I'm not paying anything else. And you're gonna be responsible for everything else. I'm tired of paying bills. Simple as that. So what you gonna do?
Bro, that little portion you put in on
portion?
That little portion.
Okay, so my little portion about nothing, because I'm not paying anything else.
And like, that's the problem.
You're not understanding that.
I don't understand why you don't think that's a problem.
It isn't a problem.
So
I'm your wife. I'm your wife. So why do you want your wife to go out and work? I'm not understanding it.
Plenty of people wives work.
Okay, I'm not gonna be one of them anymore. Simple as that.
No.
You need to step your game up. Go get you another job. Go get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more if you got to. But I'm not gonna do it no more.
You got me. You got me.
I do not.
No, you got me.
Stop being lazy. Stop being a bum. And go get another job.
No. What you can do is you can get up off and go get you another job because you quit a job that you were perfectly fine.
I'm straight. At the end of the day, you need to go get you another job and take care of these bills. We got 4 kids and you can't even barely take care of one. Who do all the work? I do most of the work.
No,
you
that's a lie. That's a lie. First
so
off,
what? How much money you bring home?
You're not gonna lie to me.
How much money you bring home?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right,
I'm not gonna discuss my funds. I'm not gonna discuss my funds for the world, and I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not working another job. Simple as that.
Bro, see this?
What?
I have to go through y'all.
You're not going because you have
Man up.
Man up.
Man up.
Man up.
Man up and do what?
Go get you another job.
Go get another job.
Since your job stressing
and if
you
that
out
ain't
so
enough,
much,
go get another one.
Since it ain't paying you enough, go get you another job. Stop being lazy. Like I said.
I'm being lazy?
Yep.
Says the person sitting on the line.
Says your wife, right?
I guarantee you probably shopping on line right now.
Okay, and I probably am. And with my money. And
with our money.
No, with my money.
See, that's your problem. See
no,
what I'm saying? Y'all see what I mean?
Problem. Go get your job. Go to work.
Y'all see what I'm dealing with? Do you see what I'm dealing with?
Nothing. Nothing, because I'm not going to be stressed out listening to you.
Stressed
out. Go to work.
You stressed out? I'm stressed out.
You stressed out about what?
I'm stressed out.
Because you barely do anything as is.
Barely do anything.
Barely.
Come on, man.
Barely.
Come on.
Barely.
Come on.
I'm not about to go work for anybody else again. As long as I'm your wife, I'm not working for nobody else. So you either gonna have to divorce me or go get you some more jobs.
So big.
And you not going nowhere, so therefore go get you some more jobs.
So big, we need to get a divorce. I'm not getting no more jobs.
Yes, you are.
I'm not getting no more jobs.
Getting $15
if this all wayside,
you get paid $15 an hour.
Wayside, guess what?
Go job, double it.
Crumble.
Double it. Go double it.
See,
because you don't make enough to take care of this whole household.
You deal with selfish.
Therefore, you need to get your money
selfish. I'm dealing with a selfish wife who don't care about nobody but herself.
Okay.
All she will sit home all day.
I care about my kids.
All she wants. If you quit your job.
You don't even care about your kids because you won't even get you another job. You over here being a lazy. Nobody wants to.
Don't be a lazy bum.
You barely work a full-time job.
Bro, I work a full-time job, bro. What's a 12-hour shift?
You don't work no 12 hours, boy.
I work 10 to 12-hour shifts.
The money ain't coming.
I work 10 to 12-hour shifts.
The money not coming. I'm not working again.
What you mean the money not coming? It go to bills.
Nah.
It go to bills.
It barely even cover the bills. So therefore, like I said, for the last time, I'm not going to go work for nobody else again. Go get another job.
You gonna go all wayside.
I'm not gonna fall nowhere.
Yeah, you gonna fall.
You gonna fall.
Guess what? As soon as I married you, I fell off.
You been waxed.
As soon as I married you, I fell off.
I paid for everything. I wedding everything, and I paid for the
cap.
I paid wedding ring.
Don't
That's
cap.
how lazy you are.
That's cap.
That's how lazy you are. I gotta do everything.
You're a liar, you're lazy and you're selfish. You're a liar, she lazy and selfish.
Okay.
And that's why she went and did what did, quit her job. And that's I just want life to put her home too long. I just can't home what
I don't care. Up the street somewhere.
Up the street. See what I'm saying? Do y'all have to deal with do you think this right that I have to deal that I have to put up with a job and don't cook?
You think I gotta sit here and put up with a man who get paid $15 an hour and don't bring no money home? To where I got my stash, to help you out. So you refuse to go get another job?
So you got a stash?
That ain't your business to be honest, because my stash is for me and my kids, not you.
No, that don't make sense.
Okay.
How my money is our money, but your money is your money?
Because that's the way it is.
That ain't the way it is. That ain't the way it is. A wife gonna always take care of herself and her kids. Simple as that. Bring it home and work before I quit. It's for me and my kids and not you. So go to work, bring back the little coins that you do make so you can pay the light bill because it's due tomorrow. Ungrateful.
Whatever.
Selfish.
You heard what I said.
And a liar.
You heard what I said.
She ungrateful, selfish, and a habitual liar.
I ain't ungrateful.
Yes, you are ungrateful.
No, I'm not.
All of you. And look what you.
Don't even come at me like this.
You discard everything I do.
What you do?
Everything.
I'm gonna let you think that.
Why should men be expected to bring more to the table than they ever have in order to please women who bring less to the table than they ever have?
Because the man is the provider, baby.
Why are women typically spoiled beyond their needs while men are typically deprived of their basic needs?
Because women deserve more.
Why do women often choose to make lists of what they want in a relationship rather than what they bring to the table?
Because it's women first. The man is there to accommodate for our needs.
What does a woman bring to the table?
Knowledge, common sense, pussy.
A funny person, like I'm really like outspoken. I just, do you know what I mean?
And I like to think I'm funny, you know, a comedian. But like, there's some things that you really shouldn't say publicly if you want to be taken seriously from a guy.
I think that you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. He's out there somewhere, and he'll appreciate who I am.
Do you think a broke fat guy should say, "Oh, if it's meant to be, women will like me," or do you think he should improve?
I personally would definitely improve, but
okay,
yeah.
Okay, so if your mindset is off, do you think we say if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, or do we try to improve?
Always try to improve.
Okay,
never stop.
So how do we improve as women if we can't even admit there's a problem?